This is Mama's baby again. I'm so sorry for the interruption. I'm on my phone recording. Like I said, I got a computer and everything, but I don't. Some of these things I don't have the program for. But the ones on my phone is easier because you can download it from Google Play. But mm, this is so good. Mm. I'm gonna tell you something. On these telephones, they have this stuff called Messenger, and everybody, I don't like it. And different ones from my Facebook, they'll send me little messages and stuff like that. I'm like, why do you keep sending this to me? And most of the stuff be like, remember those chain letters used to come out years ago? They be something like that. And I'm like, why are you sending me stuff like that? I don't like it. Mm. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. I put some damage on this stuff here. I'll eat a banana, but it's not something I got to have. Like grapes, I love strawberries. Um, I love oranges, and what else do I eat a lot of? And this is the first. And I love pears, but you can't really hardly find good pears anymore. Pears used to be green, now they're yellow, and I'm like, I don't like the way they taste. It's pears, but let's bite into this real, see what this is all about. Mm, good about that. Oh my God. It wasn't my fault that the phone cut off. Whoever's trying to send me a message on Messenger, which they know I don't like it, but they continue to do it anyway, which I think it's the devil that's doing that. Couldn't be of God. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm in my apartment by myself, chilling on my computer, getting ready to try to upload a game to my gaming channel. Eating me some lip smacking watermelon. Mm-hmm. 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 Talking to you beautiful people. Now I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Now, like I said, I was recording a few minutes ago, and then that messenger thing popped up, and it knocked my camera off. So it just knocked everything off. So I might just have to put part one, part two. When y'all see that, notice that it's because I don't have an editing app, um, and I don't edit nothing that I make. That I put on YouTube. I just put it out there. But I just come to say hello. Well, I don't know if I told y'all this or not, but sometimes I have a hard time sleeping at night. Mm. Now, see, I could eat fruit all day. It don't fill me up, but it satisfies me. It makes me to the point where okay, you put a little something, something in your body. But heavy foods now, golly, I love to cook. Don't get me wrong, I can cook pretty good when I want to. But me cooking a lot of food, and there's nobody here but me and my grandson. My other kids, they live, on the other part of where I live at. And I don't see them much because they work all the time. And, my son is on this weight loss journey, so he's not trying to eat nothing heavy. So I'm like, well, maybe the next time I cook, it'll be like for the holidays, something like that, because I'm not gonna cook the way my granny them cooked. I mean, they cooked. We had, like you eat on Thanksgiving and Christmas. We would eat like that every night. I'd be thinking to myself, where did they get the money? I didn't think about it when I was a kid, but I think about it now. Where did they get the money? And I know food back then probably was cheaper, but I'm like, but I don't understand how my granny had enough time to come in from work. She worked in the laundry, and my granddaddy worked, and he was, I can't say, I'm not going to say. Um, but they worked. And I had all these uncles and aunties, and all of them was like in their 60s and 70s and 80s, and I was like 10, 9, between them ages when I really just start being around them more because I was with my mother and my father more than I was anybody else. See, more my grandmama. But like I said, I don't understand how they had the money to do the things that they did, but they did, and they still made sure that we ate every night. We would eat stuff like rabbits, and we'd eat things like barbecue goat, and oh my God, I love rabbits. I'm not gonna lie, and biscuits and gravy, and oh my God, fried apples, fried corn on the cob, turnip greens. But and it was no leftovers, cause in my grandmother's, her brothers and sisters, my great grandmama, she had 13 kids, and that's on my mama's side. On my father's side, his parents, my grandparents, they had, I think it was like 16 kids. And out of all of them 16, it's like 4 of them still alive. And I'm just as old as one of my aunties, you know what I'm saying? So we close in age, because when my grandmother was having her last child, well, 2 of her kids, one of them is close to my age, maybe a year older than me. Then she had another daughter that's maybe like a year older than my sister was. My sister was 5 years older than me. And but like I said, they had big families. But the ones that I was around the most was my mother's people. And I'm like, I just can't understand, how did they cook so much food? And we was all heavy people. except for my granny and her brothers and sisters. They was just real tall, statuous people. Not fat. I was fat. You know what I'm saying? Even my brother wasn't fat. But I love to eat. I used to love to watch them cook. So, that's where, I get my little cooking thing from, because I like to cook. But like I said, at one time, I love to eat. Dude, it wouldn't be nothing for me to eat a whole chicken. I mean, seriously. I used to eat so much that my granddad would come in and he would tell my grandma, that girl just eat all the time. She in there watching TV and eating, and that's what I'd be doing. And I didn't care what nobody thought. I was in good health. I was young, and I just felt like I could do whatever. But I'm finna get ready to get off of here. I just wanted to come in just to shoot the breeze with you all, Y'all still my kinfolk. Even though you don't know me, you beginning to know me, baby. And, I'm so grateful for the subscribers that I do have. It's not much, but hey, it means a lot to me. I mean, it beats a zero because, at one time it was nobody subscribing to my channel. And, I just tried to put it out there, and I'm going to do it each and every day as much as I can, okay? But don't take me up on it. Like, I want to make them fried pies, I really do. But the only thing about it is when I cook them, I ain't going to have nobody to eat them. And I just think I'm going to make maybe like 4. The reason why, because my grandson will eat 2. I know he will. And I can't eat it. I could probably eat half of it. The reason why I said half is because I'm a diabetic. And now I could make it with Splenda or some other kind of artificial sugar, but I've never tasted it like that. And like I said, I don't want to do anything that's going to go against my diabetes. And the same thing with the peach cobbler. I'm going to make it, but I got to figure out a way of doing it where it won't spike my sugar level up. Because when I was in the hospital, my sugar was down instead of up. And they had to keep giving me some kind of glucose stuff in my veins. And, but I'm just on here just running my mouth. I get lonely in my apartment, and I just want to reach out to the people that has thought enough about me to click that button and subscribe for me, because I think you're wonderful people. Even though YouTube ain't paying me, man. What's up with that? Why you gotta have so many? I don't know if it's the views or it's the watch time or what it is. I'm like, for real though. If somebody watching you, why you gotta get thousands of people? I don't know if thousands of people. I don't even know how people can get that many folks to gravitate towards them. I mean, I've seen some folks ain't funny. Everybody don't have a little gimmick. Everybody ain't popping it. Yeah, man. You liked it, don't you? You liked it. You liked it. You liked it. And like I said, I'm not self-conscious. I know, when I was trying to get on YouTube, when I was getting ready to do it, different people that I know was telling me, you gonna get on there, you ain't got no teeth up there, no teeth down. I'm like, and what's your point? What am I supposed to be embarrassed of myself? I'm a human being just like everybody else. I may not be as pretty as some. I know I'm not as young as I used to be. But baby, hey, when it comes down to knowledge, when it comes down to knowing what a person wants, hey, I don't think you can beat me. I'm the type of person, I'm a go-getter. And like I said, hey, I could have gave up a long time ago, but I decided I was not. I'm trying to lift myself up again. I'm so tired of being low. And like I said, this is a mukbang channel. Now, if I don't eat the way the people that you know eat, I'm sorry. But I didn't know what else to do. It was either that or just me continue the game. I might still just do that. I might give up on it. I've said it because I know I cannot compete with these people. The ones I see on here eating, my God, I bet they could eat a whole truckload of food, within a week. I mean, how can you do that every other day? I guess some people just got a tapeworm or something. I'm big. I'm not no little woman. And almost like I don't understand. I know they enjoy it. I see them. They be on there smacking and clacking their teeth and real fast. And I'm like, now I know damn well the food is good, but I know damn well it ain't that damn good. I'm sorry y'all for cussing. I know it ain't that good. Cause everything wears out, dude. Everything. And I just think people like watching just like me. I like watching them because the expressions that's on their faces, the them consuming as much as they consume. So, oh my God, especially when they do those seafood, boy, Jesus. Then when they be, buying them hamburgers and they have like 5 and 6 hamburgers on one table. That's more than 2 people can eat. And, and I didn't want to do it at first because I felt like it was excessive. And, me being a person, a child of God, I have read about certain things, gluttony. And I always felt that I was a glutton because I was big. But you don't have to be heavy to be a glutton. And, everything is excessive. And I'm like, we only got one life to live. Okay, I know everybody wants to have money. Shit, well, who don't? But if it's to the selling of my soul, or me losing who I am as a person, then I'm sorry, it's not me. Because I want to live beyond this state, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, I just came on here to talk. I was feeling lonely. I wanted y'all to see me consume some watermelon. I'm thinking about buying a whole big old watermelon, just eating a whole thing. Maybe that's going to be my channel. Let me see how many of y'all can eat a whole watermelon. Let me see. How many minutes? In what? 10 minutes? Or is that too short? It depends on who, because everybody don't eat fast. Some of them folks, boy, they're like a garbage disposal. So I'm like, well, maybe they could, maybe 5 minutes? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Because either way it goes, like I said, I can eat watermelon all day. Because it ain't nothing but water. And, it's something that my body needs anyway. So, but I'm going to let you all go. And, don't get upset with me for the words that I've said. I just telling you the way that was on my brain. Just the way I think. I'm not putting nobody down. People gonna do what they want to do, when they want to do it, and how they want to do it. I don't have no problem with it. I'm not a hater. I just, within myself, I'm like, well, I can compete with that. Because I have foods that I want to eat, and since I've been on this diet like thing, I don't ran out of. I don't know what to cook. I'm just being honest with you, and I can just go to a restaurant so many times because half the things on their menu is not good for my body. So, but this is part 2, and I'm gonna let you go because I'm trying to look what my shirt say. I don't even see it because the guitars. It says stay strong. Y'all probably done seen it before because hey, I ain't got no big wardrobe of clothes. But like I said, it's almost time for this little boy to get off the school bus, and I got to be out there when he comes. Because if not, then I got to argue with the bus driver about me not being outside. Well, my head is, and I just washed my hair. And dude, you know, I clipped these ends, clipped them, okay? And they still keep like knotting up. I guess that's the way it. And I didn't when I had a perm. I didn't notice my hair never did knot up. But I've had a perm since I was around about what 13, probably earlier than that. Probably at the same time I got that gold in my mouth. But anyway, it's too soon for me to rewash it. And that's a lot of work. Hate doing my hair. If I had somebody do it for me, I'd be happy. But right now I don't have nobody, just me. And it's hard stand up. And see, look how this is what 3 years of growth. Almost 3 years, like 2.5 years. Right there. Well, it's not long, but it's okay. But I had, when I first cut it, it was about like an inch. Well, half an inch. But it done grew from that half an inch out this long. Because when I first did this cut, because I had my knee surgery, I had a complete knee replacement surgery 2 years ago. That's right, it's 2 years old. Oh, yeah. So, anyway, I love you all. And I pray that you stay safe. Keep your children close. And let's take care of our earth, because this is the only planet that we have. And let's try to be a little bit more compassionate and civil with each other. You know, you may not like a person, but at least give them a smile, because you might meet somebody like me who have been depressed and saying to myself, nobody cares. You never know how close a person is to wanting to hurt themselves. And it may just take you, just take a smile, or some kind of concern towards those people. Like I said, I don't know a lot of things to say. I don't, it's a lot of things touch me to make me aware, make me cry. But let's at least love each other. All of us. Love other races. Love people that has handicaps, people that you would normally never ever deal with. That's why I try not to discriminate against nobody. Your life is your life, and what you like it. And if you like it, I love it. And I want to especially tell black people, stop being jealous of each other. This been going on too long. All we got is each other. And once you degrade, especially like our men, I don't care what race of woman you want or you prefer. Everybody got things they like. Some people like poodles and some like Great Danes. And, they all dogs. It's just like men. Some men like white women, some like Asian women, some like black women. But when at the end of the day, they all are just women. There's no difference in them. The only thing that's different in most women, to be honest, to separate the races, we all grow hair, but we all don't have the same texture. We're the only people in the world. Now, you got other black people that may not be African Americans as they call it. I'm from Jamaica. I'm from the Bahamas. Yeah, but somewhere down that bloodline, brother and sister, you still got that in you. So, when it comes down to it, okay, I've heard people say, well, my hair's so curly. And I'm like, yeah, when it's wet, when that sucker's wet, of course it's curly. But when it dry, come on. I don't see no curls. I may see kinks and naps like you right here. Like right in the back of my neck, it said BB shots and quinine knots. It's not, I don't know what a good grade of hair looks like. I don't know what it looks like. I just know that mine don't have to be so, oh my God, it don't have to be so puffy. It's like that because, it's the way I twisted it. And it's not as thick as you think it is. And, but yeah, that's the only thing that really distinguishes us from any other group. And then you got a lot of black people from different parts of the world. They don't have this texture of hair. They may have wavy or curly, and but the majority of us people, regardless of what region we're from, we have this right here, and it don't have nothing to do with this. It has nothing to do with their skin color. Because I've seen people from other nations, from India. Some of them is darker than me. And they have hair that looks like, that's a wig, because it's so straight. They got that Asian hair. But we're the only people in this world, white folks and Asian people and all these other nationalities, they got that same, now I think the Asians' hairs are thicker. And the ones from India, which they Asians too, their hair is thicker than the normal Caucasian people. But their hair is the same. When it get wet, it drops. When it dry, it's still the same length. It don't nothing change. When our hair get wet, it'll curl up and then it'll draw up. Like, and and I think it's hilarious because I love myself, I love my hair, I love my people, and I'm woman enough to love all people, and but anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I've been on here too long, running my mouth. This is part 2 again, but I will be back again, honey, as soon as I can find something that I can consume. And hopefully these people won't be messaging me, and because I'm trying to talk to my kinfolk and I can't talk to y'all, and they keep messaging me, and the stuff keep popping up, and then the phone will cut off, But anyway, I'm gonna get on here now. I'm on my computer, so I guess I'll work on this till this child get home, and I'm gonna try to upload a game to my channel, my gaming channel, which is Benny 59 Gaming. That's the name of my other channel. Check it out. Like I said, I'm just getting started, so I'm new at all this stuff. I've been having YouTube pages for a long time, but never put nothing on it. And so anyway, excuse me. God bless you, and I pray that He keep you and your family safe. And let you know, I'm here to let you know that God has a plan for your life. And just live it to the best of your ability. And I will talk to y'all later, okay? Love you. Peace out. And bye. Adios.